And I'm really happy to be here tonight to celebrate the wedding of Garrett and Sage. It's great for me. I have a really long speech, so I had to write it down. I didn't get it off the internet, though. But anyway, I'd like to thank everyone, all of you, for coming out to see Sage and Garrett get married and help celebrate their special day. And I'd especially like to thank Bob and Terry for all of the effort that they put forth to help this day come together. I know it was substantial, and I personally appreciate it, and I know everyone here appreciates it, especially Sage and Garrett. I'd also like to thank Laura and Teal. I know they did a ton of work. And I know there are a bunch of other people behind the scenes that did a lot of work, so I'd really like to thank all of you for everything that you did to make this day a special day. And especially those of you who are close friends that came a long distance, that's very special. Thanks.
What is this brochure?
Isn't she beautiful? But then, she's always been beautiful, so that's what I'd expect. When Sage was a little girl, she was little. Very little. And she was little like a gerbil. And cute. Like a hamster. And she always seemed a little fragile to me, and so I worried. I would get up 2 or 3 times a night and sneak into her room and check on her, like a cat. One day, she was running around the family room like a hyena. And she tripped and fell, hitting her head really hard on the fireplace. As I sat there and held my breath for a couple of seconds, trying to determine if I should offer her consolation, clean up the blood, or call 911, she jumped up, shook her head like that, and started jumping all over the family room again, like a kangaroo. It became instantly obvious that Sage was not as fragile as I thought. And so began a life of camping, softball, fishing, gymnastics, cheerleading, and so on. Long list. And she suffered a few injuries through it, which she shook off again. But I always insisted, she'll love this part, I always insisted that the kids help me with the yard work. Back in the day, that's what we did. And you know what's coming, don't you? Yeah. So I always insisted that the kids help me with the yard work like mules or slaves. And Sage took it upon herself to proclaim to everyone that had ears that her dad made her work all day in the hot sun.
Here, here.
Really? Probably I did, yeah. I probably did. Anyway, after high school, she adeptly navigated her way to a college degree and then into a career with a great American company. The Flame. It was somewhere in that mix that it became obvious to, it was somewhere in that mix that it became obvious what Sage wanted more than anything was her own family. Her own family. Sorry. That took some time and patience and some heartache. But finally she met Garrett. I could hear her heart sing all the way in Phoenix. Sorry.
Now we know where she
I'm
is.
so happy for both Sage and Garrett, really. I look forward to getting to know Garrett better. I look forward to this trying to kick my tail on skis. I look forward to playing some golf with him, but not so much to the thrashing that I will obviously have to endure. I'll have to remember to only play for beer, not for real money. Welcome to our family, Garrett. So now at last, Sage has what she always wanted most. Her own family. Garrett, it's up to you to take care of my Sage. She may not always be right. But it will always be best if you let her think she's right most of the time. And so, from me and from all of those who gather here tonight, and those who can't, and my parents, blessing her and Garrett from heaven above, I want to toast Sage and Garrett,
Oh, sorry.
wishing them the best of everything to come, always.
Cheers.
And now for Garrett's parents, Bob and Terry.